All right, let's welcome our last reader of the night. We have Roger Q. Mason, who is leading our screenplay and playwriting cross-genre cohort, our first ever. Roger Q. Mason is a writer, performer, and educator who uses theater to dismantle the biases that disunify us as humans. Their work has been seen on Broadway via the Circle Reading Series, off and off Broadway, and regionally. Mason is a faculty member at Cal Arts with degrees from Princeton, Middlebury, and Northwestern. Welcome to the floor, Ms. Mason.
How are y'all gonna have me go after Steven? Ciao. Oh my God. Well, I will try. Stephen, that was fabulous. I feel really honored to be back with Lambda Literary, especially right now, thinking about what it means to be visibly and audaciously queer in a moment of systemic and systematic erasure. Our greatest asset is the power of art because it complicates, unifies, and humanizes us. So I don't take lightly what it means for us to gather and dream and create right now. I'm going to read something very short. It's an excerpt from the climax, I would say, of a play of mine called Hide and Hide. It recently was produced at Skylight Theater in Los Angeles and had a big premiere. And it concerns two people. One is a Texan rent boy who is on the run from a Christian conversion camp, and another who is a Filipino woman who is an immigrant looking for a husband and a green card. And I will do a few spoiler alerts because otherwise you won't understand the excerpt. The boy is dead, and his name is Billy. And the girl whose name is Costanza is conjuring his spirit back to try and rewrite his ending and therefore her ending with him as a lover that tried to do a sham marriage with him. So this is the climax of the piece. And a few things to know. Ricky is their attorney, and the man from Makati is her ex-lover that she maimed, we'll say. She'll explain it. And at this point, she has threatened, in a memory, she has threatened to strike Billy. And she says this. And well, Billy says this. So I'll switch between Billy and Costanza. Billy, you are no better than Ricky, your aunt, and that man in Makati. You learned to be an ambitious American slug from them, but all they do is use you, Costanza, to get ahead, to keep in power, to stay alive. They feast on our spirits and suck us dry. They call us beautiful, feed us love, leave us caught up in a feeling we will never truly satisfy because that feeling is not real. It is a high designed to leave us strung out for eternity till we die, and then on to the next fool whose head is full of dreams. Yes, America is a drug dealer, and we are just her junkies. But not me. Not anymore. Not after tonight. I'm getting off this stuff for good. Good night, Costanza. And then Costanza says, I'm sorry. Billy, I'm sorry. Please, I need you. The interview is in 2 months and Ricky is gone. Billy, the interview never happened. You are in your dreams now. Costanza, I can rewrite my dreams. I can make them come true. I can be like those girls in the movies, so lucky and beautiful and free. Billy, why here? Costanza, I beg your pardon? Billy, why America, Costanza? You want this so bad. This nightmare shithole place. Costanza, don't call it that. Billy, but that's what it is. And before you go tricking your way into a citizenship card and throw away whatever you got going on before, you better know, Costanza, I know this place is a sewer. If I were my mother, I would call you un-American and report you to Mr. McCarthy himself. I would cite all of the movie actors swimming in pools, the businessmen in suits, the big cars, the buildings, and I would tell you that this is the most beautiful place in the world. But I know better. My mother is dead because of this place. Had a stroke on the nursing home floor, couldn't clean up shit fast enough. 100 beds in that facility, and she needed a rest, so her boss punished her with more work. Said if she raised her eyebrow to complain, she would call immigration. My aunt is a thief, and she lives in a mansion off the money she steals, taking care of her clients. My billionaire suitor in the Philippines tried to fuck me, and I left him for dead in his wheelchair. But you know what? This place is so much better than back home because back home I cannot run away from my fate as a conquered bride. But here, I can flip off all of these people and start another life on my own by myself. Here, I can almost bite a man's dick off because he has made me upset and claim self-defense. Here, I can marry whomever I want and leave when I'm through with them. Here, I can dance. Let's dance, Billy. Let's go back to Sunset Boulevard and dance. Please. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you very much.